indeed. We are deeply honored and proud to have won AO5. The project is called Penavel, and we are developing it. We is Elisio and Baiva RE, the two sponsors of the project. And this is a first cornerstone in the floating wind industry because it's the first commercial scale project to secure a CFD, a contract for difference. So now for this project, we have a concession, we have the grid connection that will be executed by the French TSO, and we have secured the tariff, meaning that as soon as we have our permit free of recourse, we directly go for construction.
Yes, and I think it's there's not too many people are ready for it, but we're working towards floating wind turbines. The early commercialization is taking place. We've moved beyond from proof of concept and now moving in the right direction. I think the next 5 to 10 years are going to see a proliferation of floating turbines in the Atlantic. Primarily, I would think off the coast of Spain, Portugal, France, and the UK and Ireland. So I think it's incumbent on all of us to work together to deliver these solutions in an opportune manner, especially in light of EU energy security.
Yes, I'm still optimistic on that one. The market for the industry itself is quite big. The projects are distributed globally, and for some operators it will be a nice way to mitigate risk. One big project is closed, there's some slack in between, install it here, move on to the next one. So overall, this complementation between offshore oil and gas and offshore wind or offshore floating wind is certainly helpful for the whole industry.
I'm very glad about this award. It's the first time I come to Seanergy and first time I present a poster. So yes, I'm happy about the work Mike about it.
Yeah, a little bit surprised. I didn't expect to get an award, and I'm very happy. I think it's very nice for the collaboration because we've been collaborating for many years, and very often collaborations like that we don't get the chance to publicize because it's confidential. So it's a very nice feeling.
I work at the company Jeps Techno. Jeps Techno develops Weather Buoy, which measures environmental elements like wind. And this buoy have a mooring, and a part of the mooring is a textile line in fibers. So we use it, but there are not yet a lot of information about this type of fiber. So we have analyzed this line to know their lifetime and if we can reuse it from one campaign to another.
Yeah, so first, thanks for having me. ORPC stands for Ocean Renewable Power Company. We are a technology developer. We develop devices for river and tidal environments. We are headquartered in Maine, in Portland, so US-based company. I'm the director of development for Canada, but in fact I'm here to support my colleague Brendan Cahill with our director of development for Europe, because ORPC has already collaborative project with European actors, the Foundation Open Sea, for example, to deploy and develop turbines devices that will fit and address the European market, the French coastal market, for example.
So my name is Jonathan Hodges. I'm Innovation and Strategy Manager for Wave Energy Scotland, and we run a research and innovation programme financed by the Scottish Government with the objective of developing cost-competitive wave energy technologies. We've been running this programme for 9 years now, and the headlines that have come out of the programme are the demonstration of 2 large-scale wave energy converters in the water at the European Marine Energy Centre in Scotland, in Orkney. One of those machines made by Motion Energy and one by AWS Ocean Energy. So the successful demonstration of those technologies and all the subsystems within them shows that wave energy is on a very strong pathway towards commercial attractiveness, and one of the parts of my role now is to help them identify those pathways towards commercial deployment. One of those pathways we're interested in is the co-location of those technologies with floating wind farms, with a huge amount of development of those projects across Scotland and across Europe. We've identified potential cost reductions of up to 40% for the cost of energy of wave through that pathway, and up to 7% of cost reduction for floating wind, which is a very significant number on both parts. So I'm looking to try to understand the perspectives of floating wind developers, technology and park developers, so that we can demonstrate that benefit and identify those pathways towards those commercial deployments in the future.
La Seanergy 2024 touche à sa fin dans un contexte un peu particulier, mais j'ai été particulièrement touchée par l'énergie et par les échanges et les témoignages reçus qui nous encouragent à poursuivre la promotion pour cette filière EMR. Au total, ce sont plus de 3500 participants qui se sont réunis ici à Nantes, en Pays de la Loire. Et l'édition n'est pas tout à fait finie puisqu'on retrouve quelques participants demain pour les visites techniques à Saint-Nazaire. À l'heure de clôturer cette édition 2024, je souhaitais remercier particulièrement les collectivités qui ont soutenu cette édition en Pays de la Loire, mais également l'ensemble des exposants et des sponsors de cette édition. Et je voulais adresser un merci tout particulier à l'ensemble de l'équipe Blue Sign qui contribue chaque année au succès de Seanergy. L'édition 2025 se tiendra donc à Paris les 17 et 18 juin à Paris, porte de Versailles. Et ce sera l'occasion évidemment de poursuivre notre travail de valorisation du développement des EMR et ses retombées. Donc à bientôt à Paris.
Thank you.